Hello everyone and welcome to my CS24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Curse of Oak Island Season 6 Review. A waste of time or worth it? When The Curse of Oak Island Season 6 finale aired on May 7th, 2019, the ultimate episode didn't evoke quite the global frenzy that Sunday's Game of Thrones finale did, but it was just as momentous in its own way for its own fan base. For starters, the May 7th finale was technically the second finale of the season, a bombshell revelation that was announced after the show was thought to be over on the official end date of April 30th. But in true bewitching Oak Island fashion, the History Channel announced the airing of a special bonus episode with news so intriguing it couldn't wait till next season. Was the extra episode worth its weight in gold? Not if you thought the tantalizing tease was all about pirate gold being discovered on the island. However, the last show did reveal that there may be a ship in the swamp and featured a special tribute to the late Dan Blankenship. Oh, and Maddie Blake informing fans to look forward to Season 7. In years past, news of renewal was something fans had to wait months for. So this tidbit was like manna from heaven. Which brings us to the main point. Was Season 6 a waste of time or worth every minute? Based on my experience of watching and writing about the show, there are two types of Oak Island fan, past and forever in. There are also hopefully future ones, for who this article is written. No lie, I hear only two responses when I ask the question, do you watch Oak Island? Are split pretty evenly down the middle, 50-50ths. The first response is, I used to, but they never find anything. The second response is, yes, I can't wait till they find something. And so Oak Island fanship, or the lack of, boils down to one's personality apparently. Do you see the island as half full or half empty? Depending on your point of view, the island is either ripe for discovery or past its due date. In a very informal survey, I found that reviews of the show, whether or not it was good television, were predicated primarily on what was or wasn't discovered, and secondarily on the enjoyment to be had watching a family-friendly show full of likable characters, plenty of historical mystery, big equipment, and even bigger disasters, and the occasional ramblings of an offbeat theorist or two. So if you're wondering if you should give The Curse of Oak Island a look-see this fall, here are a few pithy, honest assessments from real-life fans that should shed some light on your own likelihood of becoming a past fan or a forever-in fan after catching an episode or two. When asked, when The Curse of Oak Island Season 6 ended, was it worth it? Die-hard fan responses ranged from, yes, there's always the lure of them finding something in the next episode. Yes, you want them to succeed following all these years. Yes, I want them to find the secret of whatever is down there. To yes, I want to know more about the history of the island. Conversely, past fan replies ranged from, no, there's been too many seasons and not enough finds. No, I want big finds. It's not enough so far, to the questioning of the skills and credibility of the treasure hunting team led by Rick and Marty Lagina. No, they made blatant mistakes. Why choose dye the color of the ocean? And no, why weren't they careful enough to not allow the H8 shaft to cave in? One respondent got straight to the point, asking, why don't they give us a timeline? Why is it taking so long to just dig? To be fair, several of the past fan responses sound like they might actually still sneak a peek next season to see if anything else is found. But there you have it, the pros and cons to watching The Curse of Oak Island. If you like a history-based show you can watch with the entire family, which features outdoor adventure and an amiable group of men hell-bent on finding everything from rumored pirate treasure, the Ark of the Covenant, William Shakespeare's manuscripts, to Marie Antoinette's lost jewels, you'll probably enjoy this documentary reality show that centers on a Nova Scotian island at the center of a 223-year-old treasure legend. On the other hand, if you have no patience for watching men dig by shovel and crane, week after week, finding very little actual treasure, chances are you might want to make a hard pass. Then, again the show that some complain plods along at a snail's pace, is a bona fide ratings hit for the History Channel. So millions of viewers can't all be wrong. Plus, Season 7 promises to be the biggest, most sensational season yet. Wait, isn't that what they said last season? And the season before that? Well, you never know. When it comes to The Curse of Oak Island, fans already know they're not tuning into your average reality show. This isn't just about digging holes and pulling out rusty artifacts. It's about mystery, obsession, history, and the kind of hope that only true believers can carry. Season 6, which aired in late 2018 into 2019, was billed as the most ambitious and explosive season yet. With Rick and Marty Lagina leading the charge, alongside their loyal team of treasure hunters, engineers, and historians, viewers were promised a season where centuries-old questions might finally get answers. But did it deliver? Or was it just another cycle of mud, metal fragments, and cliffhangers that seemed designed more for ratings than revelation? Let's dig into it, pun intended. The stakes were higher than ever. By Season 6, the Oak Island story was reaching a fever pitch. The team had spent years pouring millions of dollars into excavations, scanning technology, and sheer manpower. After the promising discoveries in Season 5, like medieval cross-shaped artifacts and evidence of ship activity, the anticipation was sky-high. Fans were holding their breath for the big reveal. Was this the year the Money Pit finally gave up its secrets? This season doubled down on ambition. Multiple large-scale operations were launched, including the excavation of new caissons in the Money Pit area, further exploration of Smith's Cove, and the analysis of artifacts that could potentially link Oak Island to the Knights Templar, French explorers, or even ancient mariners. From the first episode, History Channel made it clear. Season 6 was going to be epic. The sheer scope of the digs, the upgraded equipment, and the number of experts brought in made the season feel like a full-blown archaeological expedition rather than a small group of hopeful hunters. Highlights that kept fans hooked. Season 6 wasn't without its victories. In fact, there were several standout moments that made the long hours of slow digging worthwhile for viewers. The Smith's Cove Flood Tunnel Mystery. Smith's Cove has always been the stuff of legend, supposedly housing the flood tunnels designed to protect the treasure. Season 6 gave us some of the most dramatic work at the cove, with massive cofferdams erected to hold back the water while the team dug into centuries of layers. They uncovered man-made structures, wooden box drains, and mysterious stonework that suggested advanced engineering far older than expected. The lead cross analysis. The lead cross discovered in Season 5 continued to play a major role in Season 6. When it was analyzed, experts revealed that its composition could be traced back to a French mine that was closed in the 15th century.